and Lifestyle. Presented by Paradise Fitness Center, changing lives since 1996.
Hafide and welcome to the Health, Home, and Lifestyle edition of KUAM News Extra. I'm Isa Baza, so glad you could join us. Coming up in tonight's show, I introduce you to Aqua Zumba, and the instructor at Paradise Fitness Center, Pinky Lujan, who tells us about how you can switch up your exercise routine with a fitness class that's underwater and has a lot of different health benefits. But first, I'd like to introduce you to our new Health Check correspondent, Nurse Jen. She'll be joining us every week here on Health, Home, and Lifestyle with the latest health tips and information. Here's more.
Health Check is presented by Island Cancer Center.
Hafide, I'm Nurse Jen, and you're watching Health Check. It's the latest and hottest nutritional diet trend on Guam. Everyone's doing it, or at least everyone wants to start doing it, including myself. The paleo diet is one of the newest nutritional trends that works with your genetics to help you keep a lean, strong, and energetic body. Across the board, dermatologists, biologists, ophthalmologists, and other disciplines have supported the paleo diet. It's simple. It's okay to eat fruits, vegetables, lean meats, seafood, fish, nuts, and eggs because these foods are rich in monosaturated and omega-3 fats that reduce obesity, cancer, diabetes, and cardiac diseases. However, the paleo diet discourages dairy, grains, processed foods, and sugars, starches, and alcohol. Whoa, that's a long list of don'ts, right? One known fact is that excessive imbalances in diet will lead to poor health and wellness overall. Trying to devise an appropriate diet plan for you and your kids is a really tough task for everyone. But here's the scoop. It's never too late to start eating healthier in your home. Start here, start today, start now. According to the Journal of Diabetes Science and Technology, the paleo diet improves glucose sugar control and reduces cardiovascular risk factors, including, because it prevents obesity, it can be started as early as the age of 16 years old. If you believe your child should start a diet plan, not necessarily paleo, earlier than 16, talk to your child's school nurse and pediatrician to develop an appropriate diet plan for your child. Ultimately, they know your child and can work collaboratively to achieve success. I'm Nurse Jen with Health Quote of the Week. Eat right and your pants won't get tight. Tune in next week Tuesday on Health Check on KUAM News Extra with me, Nurse Jen. You can easily email me your health and wellness questions or topics of interest to nursejen@kuam.com.
Health Check is presented by Island Cancer Center.
Thanks, Nurse Jen. Stay tuned. Coming up next, we introduce you to Aqua Zumba. We're back after this.
Health, Home, and Lifestyle. Presented by Paradise Fitness Center, changing lives since 1996.
Hafide, and welcome back to Health, Home, and Lifestyle. I'm here at Paradise Fitness Center with Aqua Zumba instructor Pinky Lujan. And so we're going to talk a little bit about Aqua Zumba today, but first off, we just wanted to get a brief introduction of you and your background.
Okay, I've been Zumba and Aqua Zumba certified for almost 5 years now. I teach Aqua Zumba now at the Sheraton, so it's twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays. I've been an instructor though for, I lost count already. I've been teaching for many years. I don't want to date myself, but all the way back to Gold's Gym days, yeah. So
what made you interested in Zumba, and what made you make the transfer over to Aqua Zumba?
Actually, that's a cool story because I just signed up to be Zumba certified. I didn't even know that they were going to offer Aqua Zumba. So when I went on to Zumba.com to enroll into Zumba, I saw that there was another class. So I got super excited because I've always been a water baby. I love swimming. And so right away, I signed up to be Aqua Zumba certified as well. So I love the water.
Definitely. And a lot of people here in Guam love the water, but a lot of people in Guam also really love Zumba. It's taking off in Guam in the past few years, and it's definitely something that a lot of people know about. I know the classes here get pretty packed, but Aqua Zumba might seem like a new concept for some people who've never tried it before. So what exactly is Aqua Zumba?
So Aqua Zumba is a water version of the regular Zumba class. So Zumba, as you know, is exercise in disguise, and there's no wrong way to Zumba. So it's a Latino flavor kind of music, and we have like over 10 different styles of dance as part of Zumba. And so we just incorporate that into a water version, which obviously is a little slower because you have the force of water to contend with. So, but it's zero impact. It's wonderful for people who are pregnant or who have issues with their knees or joint pain. So it's a great cardiovascular workout in the water.
Okay, so what can people expect if they're going to an Aqua Zumba class for the very first time? Is it going to be an hour long?
Yes. Yes, the class is 1 hour, and all we ask is that you bring water, because you can't drink the water you're in. There's a misconception they're in the water, so they think they don't need to stay hydrated, but that's actually the opposite. You still have to drink water like any other workout. Stay hydrated. A lot of people don't want to come because they don't want to come in a bikini, so that's another myth. We're very lucky. The Sheraton's very flexible with us. You can come in shorts and a tank top. You don't have to come in a bikini. And we do recommend water shoes because for better traction, but also it's an added weight. So it's a better workout for your legs if you wear water shoes also. So.
Okay, definitely water resistance. So we've all been in the water. We know how it feels to try to move around. Sometimes it's kind of difficult when you have that added force. And so what does that do to separate this class from regular Zumba? What kind of added benefit does that have?
Well, there's more of a challenge because you have the weight of the water to move through. So, and what's cool is you really don't feel like you're working out until you get out of the water. So there's that sensation of lightness while you're in the water and you're moving, but as soon as you get out, you feel this heaviness, like, oh my God, I really did work out. So it's pretty cool because you don't feel the workout benefits until you really get out of the water.
Okay, and so, a lot of people really like the Zumba classes. Like you said, exercise in disguise. They come here, it's kind of fun, you're kind of just dancing along. But is that similar to what they can expect? I know you said the movements go a little bit slower, but is it the same type of music blasting?
Yes, we have music, and I have a little mic to encourage you to breathe and move. And it's the same Latino music. Christmas is coming up, so we always like to mix it up, and we will have some Christmas music also to exercise to. So it's pretty cool, and a lot of people really like the cool down because you're appreciating being in the water and moving in the water. So the cool down's a pretty special part of our workout that separates us a little bit from the regular Zumba. But yeah, it's exactly the same Zumba experience, but in the water. And it's super fun when you bring friends, because then you kind of laugh at each other, and same as the regular Zumba, land Zumba.
I think for me, I might actually prefer Aqua Zumba because I feel like sometimes, people get a little bit mamalau in Zumba classes because you're just out there and people can watch you. But I feel like in the water, you're undercover.
Yeah, no one can see you. And you have some recordings of me. If you pay attention to the group that was in the back, they were like fooling around half of the time. They weren't even really following the moves. So whenever I do a move that's a little more challenging, you have a certain group that fools around and they just jump because they know as long as they keep their heart rate up, they're still having fun. And that's the premise of the Zumba lifestyle, is there is no incorrect way to Zumba. But that's a good point. I'm the only one that can really see you in the water because I'm on the deck. So no one else can see whether you're doing the moves, but we still do cha-cha and merengue and reggaeton. We still do the street jams in the water. So it's pretty cool. It's fun.
Okay, so can you give us a little bit of a preview, not a full-on Zumba move, but like what's a typical kind of move that you would be doing in the water? Because I feel like it might be kind of limited since you're are you like partly submerged or fully submerged?
You're submerged all the way up to under your armpits because you want to be able to move in the water. So a typical move, we do a lot of pushing of the water where you're pushing. And then like a cha-cha, a typical cha-cha, it's exaggerated with knees. Your knees go higher up. So even the running, when we run, you can run in the water. So we encourage your knees to go up as much as possible. So you have the ability to exaggerate your moves more when you're in the water so that you could get a better workout.
Okay, so really quickly before we take a quick break, for those who are looking into attending this, maybe switching up their workout routine, are there any limitations? Like, do you have to know how to swim, or is it only for adults and not children?
That's an excellent question. You do not need to know how to swim because, again, the water is all the way up to just your chest, your torso area. So I have quite a few people who don't know how to swim that are perfectly comfortable in the shallow water. Children are more than welcome. And there is a note, though, for Paradise members. The class, it's the weekday workout, so it's exclusive to only Select Care members at this time, and the class is on Mondays and Wednesdays, 5:30 to 6:30 at the Sheraton Pool.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, stay tuned. We'll have a little bit more about Aqua Zumba after the break, and we're back after this.
Health, home, and lifestyle. Presented by Paradise Fitness Center, changing lives since 1996.
Hafide, and welcome back to Health, Home, and Lifestyle. I'm here at Paradise Fitness Center with our Aqua Zumba instructor, Pinky Lujan. And so we just touched off on a brief introduction of what Aqua Zumba is. And so now I wanted to ask you a little bit more about the health benefits. So for people who are thinking about switching up their routine, why should they consider Aqua Zumba as far as what it can do to help their health and fitness?
Well, the wonderful thing about Aqua Zumba, it's a full body workout. So when you go to other classes, sometimes the isolations aren't full body, and so there's a focus maybe only on the legs or the arms, versus Aqua Zumba where you really do work out your entire body. And we were talking a little bit about it being a low impact class. It's actually a zero impact class because you're weightless in the water. So it's zero impact, and that's why the health benefits are really good for people who are struggling with maybe arthritis or knee injuries or stuff like that. So health benefits wise, you burn more calories. It's great if you're pregnant, like we mentioned a little earlier. So and it gets your heart rate up. So again, with the Zumba concept, part of the lineup is slowly, gradually warming you up to a fast-paced workout, and then we kind of dip it down to a lower workout just to slow it down so that you're always at that fat burning state.
Okay, so you said it's full body. It works your upper body, lower body, and it's definitely, is it cardio?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, there are cardiovascular benefits.
Okay, and of course you're in the water, so you're feeling it's not just your regular body weight like in a typical Zumba class. You have that added weight resistance from the water. And so how many calories would a person lose from a typical Aqua Zumba class?
Depending on your workout, because again, everybody knows I do give you options how to bring it up, how to bring up the intensity. So anywhere from 600 to 800 calories per class on average.
That's good. So it's a lot of calories that you can burn in this one class. And like you said earlier, you don't really feel the workout until afterwards because you're in the water. It's kind of like disguise. Like you mentioned, exercise in disguise, but you're still getting all those health benefits. And I hear from a lot of people in my family, my friends who maybe like my aunties and uncles, they're older and they feel like they can't do certain workouts because maybe they have arthritis or they feel like it's too high impact. So this is something that could be really beneficial for them.
Yes, it's perfect for them. And we also get people who are like you said, they're embarrassed, right? Because they're in a swimsuit. We have a cave entrance, so people actually can also sneak into the pool without even being seen at all. So, and it is handicap accessible, so that's a nice benefit also, because there's a ramp and stuff. So.
And of course, like you mentioned earlier, bring a swimsuit, but you can also wear shorts and a tank top
yes.
if you want to do that. And so, for those who are pregnant, they still want to stay active, why is this a good class for them?
Aqua Zumba is perfect for pregnant people because, again, the weightlessness. If you can imagine carrying another human being in your body and lugging that extra weight around, it's like the 1 hour that they're able to actually not feel the baby, but the baby also really feels, really benefits because there's a calming effect. So the baby also kind of relaxes. Oh, and that's another major benefit is you'll notice your quality of sleep after class. You actually sleep better after Aqua Zumba because the water is just soothing. It's great on your stress also. It's a great stress reliever.
Okay, so for people women who are pregnant and they want to try this class, is it open to, even if in your third trimester, can you still take this class?
Absolutely, but of course, like anything else, you have to get your physician's permission. Yeah, especially your last trimester.
Okay, what about adolescents or younger people who want to take this class, or even elderly? Is this open to everyone?
All age groups. In fact, the kids love it. The kids love the Aqua Zumba. And my first 4 songs, part of our warm-up, we use the noodles. We use those, So we do upper body isolations a little bit first, and then we incorporate the lower body. So it's great. It's great fun.
Okay, so you mentioned some of the big ticket items. So it's cardio, whole upper lower body workout. So you're going to lose those calories, and it improves your sleep. It's good for people during pregnancy at all age groups. Does it also help increase your muscle tone and strength?
Absolutely, and that falls in line with how many calories you lose, because the deeper you go into the water with the movements, the more you'll build muscle tone. So yes, it definitely appeals to all the major muscle parts, body parts.
Okay, and once in a while I get into long distance running, and I've had serious knee injuries in the past where once I had injured my knee and I couldn't run for an entire year. And so I wish I had known about this class back then, because it's definitely something I would have considered.
Right.
But any final thoughts for people who want to try something new and they're thinking about Aqua Zumba but they're on the edge? Any advice or words of comfort or encouragement?
Man, I just strongly encourage everyone, because it's really nice to give yourself an hour. You give yourself 1 hour out of your regular day, and something about being in the pool, you almost feel like you're not even on Guam, like you're not even here, because you've got the music, you've got the ambiance, and the environment really plays a part. I was sharing with Mike Scrow earlier. We had the supermoon during class yesterday, and actually during cool down, we ended the class. I made everybody turn around, and they looked up, and they didn't even know that super full moon was their little greeting. So it's really, it's just a nice way to end your day, especially if you're working hard all day, just to end with a nice relaxing kind of just for you time. So, you really got to come out and try it.
Okay, thank you so much. So definitely treat yourself. Check out this class. It's good for your health. It can help reduce your stress. And of course, you can find out more about this class at Paradise Fitness Center. Well, stay tuned. We'll have more health, home, and lifestyle after the break.
Your community calendar is brought to you by Taco Bell. Whether it's your first meal or your 4th meal, we've got you covered. Taco Bell, live Más. Health, home, and lifestyle. Presented by Paradise Fitness Center, changing lives since 1996.
Well, that's it for tonight's show. Don't forget, if there's a health, home, or lifestyle topic you'd like to see us cover, email me at isa@kuam.com. We'll see you next week, and stay healthy, Guam.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.